Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They motion the tight end over. From the shotgun, Rodgers. His first throw is an interception. And he makes the Huts go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers coming back after the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Decent gain here, but short of the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down give to Hall. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. They send a man in motion. 1st down throw by Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Lawrence now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Targeting the sideline, Kirk has it. And he's out of bounds at the 4. Oh, he was thinking touchdown there. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. One more time with Etienne. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with a loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
They're going to run with Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2, and after back-to-back runs fail, it's 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
They're going to try with Etienne. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little text on the extra point. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Cook to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Hall there to haul it in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And time runs out. time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Trying again, following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game wreckers. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Out to return this for the Jaguars, Devin Duvernay. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. First down, ball at the 36. Lawrence working from the gun. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Etienne on 1st down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. Third down, Lawrence to throw. Etienne on the catch. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw, Lawrence. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Now Lawrence on the play fake. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That's taken in by Etienne. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. Finds his target Hall. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Blitz coming for Rodgers. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darnell Savage with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, ETN gets it. Past midfield to the 45. At the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hall takes it straight ahead. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They give on second to Hall. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They've got a man in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Motioning the tight end now. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Catch is made down the right sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw by Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lawrence now off the play action. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd and 3. He'll get this to Etienne. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Hitting Ingram on the slant. It's a race down the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working quickly here. An option give here to Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. On now is Cook to kick this away. Xavier Gipson now to return. Return's looking good so far. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Rodgers. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The rookie from Texas comes up with it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets make it an 18-point game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Lawrence working from the gun. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They put a receiver in motion right. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Oh no, they get him yet again. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Complete, it's Ingram.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run, Etienne. Has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Abani Konda on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. out and set, 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. This will be caught by Adams. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3rd and 2, Rodgers. Hall there to haul it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll send him over right. Off play action, Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offense up to the line fast. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They go right back to Hall. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets make it an 18-point game. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 39-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. Etienne again. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Gibson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he'll get it up to the 27. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He'll get this one to Adams. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 18 on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep running away with this. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Jags pick it up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing now, following the turnover. He fires one deep down, brought in inside the 20. And he'll go down here at the 16. Got a man, it's Thomas. Has some room to work. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play, right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
27. Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running this with Hall. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Offense up to the line fast. Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets cut into the lead by another point. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jaguars getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. This is ETN. Hits a seam at the 40. Has room down the left sideline. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. What do you say we set up a picnic chair in there for him and save him some time, partner? That is the 6th time that he's run one in this game. And that earns him a well-deserved piece in the record book alongside Alvin Kamara, whose single-game mark he's just tied. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This is reeled in by Wilson. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets take 7 points off the deficit. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Wow, they're going to pass it here. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. On second down, it's ETN. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. ETN on third down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, Rodgers. Forced out to his right. And they pick him off again. Foye Oluwakin with the pick. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock, so we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. First and 10, it's Lawrence. He's going deep. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. Their point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen. So that's it.